Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions of makeup that I bought. If you guys watched my makeup haul recently, then you guys will know I got quite a lot of makeup. It was a huge makeup haul, and so I'm testing the makeup out in this video today. And yeah, if you guys want to see me trying out some makeup that I just bought, then please keep on watching. For my primer, this one I'm very excited to be trying out today, and this one is the Wet n Wild Primefocus Primer Serum. And it's a hydrating serum, so I'm very excited to try this out. I feel like my skin is going to absolutely love this, hopefully. This is what it looks like. It has a little pink color to it. Oh my goodness, that's super hydrating. It says it's a hydrating water-based serum formulated with rose water and green tea extract. It refines and nourishes as it preps and primes skin for extended makeup wear. It leaves a fair little amount of glow as well, which I absolutely love, but it feels super hydrating. It almost has a little bit of a tacky feel as well. As you can see, definitely has a tacky grip, which is nice. This is a really nice primer, this Wet n Wild one. Feels amazing, and my skin just feels really cooling and refreshed. It has this kind of cooling effect to it. I really am impressed with this. So then next I'm going into the Wet n Wild Dewy foundation. Now I've used the normal one, but this is the dewy version. This is in Soft Ivory, and again, I've never used this before. So let's see. I do like the original one, but oh, this should be a good match. I do like the original one, but the dewy one I'm hoping is going to be a little bit better for my dry skin. So I'm just going to buff this into the skin. Ooh. Okay, first of all, this color is really nice for me, and not only that, but it's going on so much better than the original one. The original one is very matte and a little drying, but this one is going on perfectly. Oh my goodness. This has become like my new favorite foundation within like a few seconds of just trying it out. It gives you beautiful coverage and a finish without being too heavy and looking too heavy. It just melts into the skin. It feels hydrating. I think this and the primer go hand in hand. I'll be interested to see how this foundation is going to sit on top of a different primer or without primer, because I don't know if the primer is playing a part in this, because it's just going on beautifully. Look at that. Look at my skin. Just look at it. Just the finish looks so seamless and dewy. Wow. So next I'm going to be going into the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. This is supposed to be a full coverage and crease proof concealer. This is in the shade N Fair 2. So this is the doe foot applicator. Very interesting. So let's see. Oh, it feels weird. Let's see how full coverage this concealer is. It's looking a little too white. I think if I had a different shade that wasn't as bright, this would be a really nice concealer, because just pressing it into the skin, it's melted so quickly and it looks really smooth and flawless under the eyes. Like, I don't see any dryness. It doesn't look cakey. It hasn't settled in too quickly. I could just use this as a brightening concealer rather than for actually concealing. Now, I wouldn't say it's super full coverage. It still looks very medium coverage to me. You can see there's still a little bit of darkness right there. Then again, this is a brightening color for me, so it hasn't really concealed enough. But it's still a great concealer in terms of the formula. So I'm just going to go in with one more. So a little does go a long way as well. The RCMA No Color translucent powder. So I'm just going to go in with that and set my under eyes. So now for my bronzer. Again, I'm very late to the party, but I've never tried this out before, and it has been on my wish list for a long time, and it's affordable, so I don't know why it took such a long time to buy it, but I finally bought it. This is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. and it just has this beautiful tone. It reminds me of the Benefit Hoola, but in light. Benefit Light, not the original Benefit Hoola. And yeah, this, let's see, hoping is going to be a really nice color. I'm excited for this. And there's nothing on my brush. My brush just needs a clean. It's stained. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is my forever bronzer, and I'm not just saying that. I swear to you guys, I have been looking for a bronzer like this sort of tone that is just this really, really nice kind of light contour shade, but without looking too dark. One that I can always build up, one that's never gonna look orange. And this is that bronzer. Oh my god. And it's drugstore. If you can hear these banging together, it's the little pumpkins. They're excited as well. But sorry if you can hear them hitting each other. Oh, I love it. I love this shade. Oh my god. This is looking so nice. We're going to be going into the BH Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Truffle Blush Palette. And I just know these are going to be like amazing as well, because with this palette, just looking at it, the colors just look again smooth and buttery and really creamy and very pigmented. So these are all the beautiful tones that I usually love to put on my cheeks. I think I'm going to mix these two right here. Oh my god, pigmented. Oh, and it smells like vanilla. Oh, they're very pigmented. I didn't expect that. Just go over it with my foundation brush. So this is a really, really nice blush palette. Very, very smooth. It went on really nicely. And these shades are all my tones, like I said. It definitely is very pigmented, so use a light hand with it. I didn't know that. But it looks very soft. It looks very, very smooth. And my skin just looks really, really nice. And I still like that you have a little bit of that dewiness peeking through with the foundation. So everything is just looking absolutely soft and right up my alley. I love this kind of makeup. And these products, honestly, I'm just falling in love with. There's literally not one thing that I haven't tested yet that I didn't like. So next I'm going to go into my highlighter. I've already tested this out in my video of the MAC Frosted Firework collection, but I did want to use it because it is a new highlighter and I need to play around with it more because I only used it in that video. So this is the MAC Flashing Ice Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Light. And this is part of their brand new holiday collection. Again, you can check out the video if you want to see the collection. I did review it. But I do want to play around with this palette. So we have a white, we have a light gold, and we have a pinky tone. I think I'm going to mix these two because the white is a little too stark for the look I'm going for. Ooh. Yeah, I fell in love with this highlighter when I tried it the first time. And this is my second time. And I know I'm just going to absolutely fall in love with it again. I mean, look at it. Wow. Can be even used as a blush topper, just right there, like on the little apple of the cheek. So now we're moving on to eyes, and I'm going to be going into the Drop Dead Gorgeous BH Cosmetics palette. This is the Little Bit Psycho eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. So it has all these gorgeous kind of reds, yellow, black, sparkly shades. I don't even know what look I'm going for, so yeah, wish me luck. I'm first taking Knockout, which is that one, and applying that in my crease. This is coming out a lot pinker than I expected. I thought it was going to be like a true brown, but then again, this palette is all like pink and red. Then I'm going to go into Sinner, which is that one right there. It's kind of like a, let's see, ooh, an eggplant maroon metallic purple. It's very unique. I'm using it dry and just packing it on the lid. If I didn't mention, the shade is called Sinner. not too bad. So now I think I'm going to go into a little bit of this shade right here. I'm just applying that in the center to give a little bit of brightness to the lid. Oh, wow. These are such pretty tones. They will just go hand in hand and look really, really nice. I think this pink, the one showy, that I'm just applying now, really, really makes a difference. As you can see, it just makes the eyes pop just in the center. And I'm also going to apply that in the inner corner. Oh yeah, this is a really, really nice pink. Look at that. I'm also taking the white called White Lies. Same brush, and I'm just applying that just over it, just to lighten the inner corner. For my eyeliner to finish off the look, I'm going in with the E.L.F. Precision Liquid Liner. This isn't new to me. I didn't buy it recently. I just don't have a new eyeliner to try out. So I'm just going to go in with this one. For my mascara, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara. Again, new to me. I bought it and I don't even know what to expect from it. It says new on the package, so I'm not sure if it is, but I think it's been out for a while. This is the wand. Let's see. It feels nice. Ooh, I don't like the scent. Just lifting up my lashes just a little bit. I will say it does feel like my lashes are coated. It feels like it has a really, really thick coat on it. I can't really explain the feeling, but I just don't see it doing much for me. But it does feel like it's being coated with whatever the protein is. I think with a mascara like this, it's great for every day. Just taking a little bit of Knockout, just a tiny amount, and just smoking it underneath the lash line. For my lips, I have two lip products. One I've already tried and it's coming out. It can't wait to come out. This is the M.A.C lip gloss in Twinsies from the Frosted Firework collection. Again, I tried it out in my video already, but this one is the Doll Beauty Doll Lips lipstick in the shade Fomo. I did swatch this in my haul video, but I did not try it out. So let's see. Also, the packaging is super adorable. It's this baby pink with gold. And this is the shade Fomo. Oh, it feels really thick. I love that. This is a little too peachy. Beautiful shade. Like, absolutely right up my alley, but it just doesn't go with the look. It doesn't go. So I'm gonna try to tone it down, hopefully with this gloss. I feel like it would go really nicely on top. I did think the lipstick was going to be a lot more pink, but it's a lot more peachy. So again, this one's Twinsies, and okay, yes. So this is the final look, and let me know what you guys think. I'll do a little zoom in close up. So this is the up close final look, so you guys can just appreciate how everything came out. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and do let me know down below, do you like how the products created this look, if you like the look, and also if you own any of these products. If you don't, which ones are you going to pick up? These, honestly, I was so impressed. I did not expect anything out of these products, especially like the Wet n Wild foundation and the Milani bronzer, like my absolute two favorites throughout this whole video. The lipstick as well is a gorgeous shade. But yeah, absolutely everything I really, really like. There's not one bad thing that I can say about any of these products, apart from the Wet n Wild mascara. But apart from that, literally everything just performed really well. As you can see, it gave me a really beautiful, smooth, flawless finish in terms of my base makeup. And then the eyes as well are just this really, really pretty kind of violet pink metallic eye look. It's just really, really pretty. And I'm just so impressed with these products, and a lot of it was just mainly drugstore anyway. I'm gonna let you guys go now. If you did enjoy the video, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, I'll chat back with you, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.